In a dramatic shift that's caught military watchers on edge, China is quietly building a whole new generation of super smart drones, and guess who they are learning from? Russia, of course. Yes, China's military, the PLA, is carefully studying everything that is happening in the Russia-Ukraine war, specifically how drones have been used. And now they are using that intel to create their own next-gen flying machines. And these are not just your average drones. Here we are talking about high-speed, missile-evading drones that could change the face of future wars. So, what's new about these drones? Let's dwell into that. China is reportedly working on a terminal evasion system, a very fancy term that means that these drones will dodge incoming missiles in their final moments of flight. Now think of it like a last-minute swerve right before impact. How? By using small rocket booster attached to the drones which can suddenly change their path and throw the enemy missile off course. In fact, in recent simulations, China claims that this new system has given drones an 87% chance of surviving enemy attacks. Well, that's huge. And yes, Taiwan is watching this very closely. And with tensions already really high between Beijing and Taipei, Taiwan's defense officials are really worried that China might develop these drones in near future to attack them, possibly targeting with drones that are really hard to shoot. But wait, here's the key. These are still just lab-tested concepts. China hasn't proven that these drones will actually work the same way in real combat. And with the US developing hypersonic interceptors and Taiwan upgrading its own drone defenses, China still has a long way to go before it dominates the drone war. Still, the signal is loud and clear. China is preparing for future warfare, and let me tell you, it's focusing heavily on drones that can invade missiles, confuse radars, and strike quickly, whether it's on land, at sea, or during a potential Taiwan conflict. In the meantime, military experts say that this could open the door to drone swarms, where drones, even hundreds of these smart drones, fly together and overwhelm defenses. The US and NATO are developing similar technology, but China's rapid progress is grabbing headlines, and that too worldwide. So the question now is, how far will China take this drone tech? Will we see missile-dodging drones in action in the next Taiwan crisis? Well, one thing is certain, that the future of war is flying. Smart, fast, and hard to stop.